Good morning.
Good morning.
We're so awkward, and Christina's awkward with us, so it's amazing. Yes. So, is this a talk show? Are we going to pretend it's a talk show, Sam?
It is a talk show. Yeah.
Okay. Coffee chat
with the mostesses.
Yes. Coffee chats with Sam doesn't have her coffee.
It's because we were doing television reviews on shows, and we're interesting, right?
Yeah. Sometime maybe we'll just tell each other that over and over again. Okay. In all seriousness, bring it together. We are super, super excited to introduce our new
excited.
Yes. Fangirl over her. Christina Etchberger started the Penpal Project for veterans, the Veteran Penpal Project, and it is our favorite thing.
Yes.
So we're going to stop talking, and we're going to let her tell us all about herself and what brought this on and how you can join in.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for having me. I feel like you've been my friends forever. This is so exciting.
That's how military works, right? Like strangers to family in like 2.7 seconds. So we're in it. Yes.
Forever.
Yes, I'm just so excited. And I know you guys are so into service as well as the veteran community. So it just makes it amazing to really house the Veteran Penpal Project with Giving Tuesday Military. So it's so exciting. We are even more excited to be working with Veterans Last Patrol. And they have a holiday program. And this program, and I want to make sure I say it right, it's the Holiday Salute. And they started it last year and they got 4,000 letters, which is phenomenal. So amazing from everyone around the nation, letters, little gifts, so much love to our veterans. And this year, their goal is 10,000 letters. Yes. Oh, it has to. It has to. So we're so excited to be joining with them as well. And with that, it really started, the Veteran Penpal Project started just on a whim. My husband was deployed. And I thought, well, I'm with the two kids. I really want, as you can see, all the husband stuff in the back. He's home. So with the Veteran Penpal Project, it started when my husband was deployed and I had two kids with me. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make the best of this. And I called up the local Veterans Center in Lawton, Fort Sill. And I said, hey, I volunteered with you before. What do you think of doing a Penpal Project? And Marilyn Woods, amazing. She said, well, actually, yesterday, one of the veterans asked about doing a Penpal program. So it was just fate. And we started with them. They have been overwhelmed with letters, which is fantastic. So the cause really has worked. And all the efforts from all the military families and civilian families as well. And this time around, during the holiday season, we really want to focus on the Veterans Last Patrol, their program for the holiday Christmas season, to really get that 10,000 goal for them.
I love that.
Yeah.
That is absolutely amazing. And so the Last Patrol, can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah.
Why it's so important?
Yeah, sure. I just connected with them on social media and I just saw all the amazing things that they do for their veterans, and the program focuses on veterans in hospice care. And like Claude says, he's the founder, he says it's about making their last, I guess you could say their last time in life, the last days, months, however long they may be on earth, to make it the best for them, to connect, to have those relationships, those friendships for their end of life care, and really make sure they know that we are thinking of them and we honor their service, as well as we are here as a community to support them for their end of life, as well as just remembering their life before that. So it's so important, and their mission is amazing. Before COVID, before all that, it was all about friendship, in person as well as virtual and calls. So it's a little bit different now. So really the holiday salute is so important, especially during this time where so many veterans and so many people in nursing homes or facilities are isolated.
Yes.
So that's extremely important right now.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. You know, that's why it's one of our big projects for this year, because I was reading a study and something like 80% of residents in nursing homes do not receive visitors ever. And so add in COVID when it's really not safely possible, you know, coming together and finding ways that we can make sure that they are not feeling that isolation and feeling alone, because many of them aren't even allowed to interact with each other, depending on where they are and what's going on with the pandemic in their area. So this is huge. This is a great way to give back, and it's pretty simple.
Yeah, it's very, very simple. And I will be publishing something on It's a Military Life's website, as well as with your blog as well. Just the details of the Veterans Last Patrol, their program, and how to send out the letters. It's so simple. They even have a newsletter that I'll be inputting into the blog as well, where you just send a letter directly to their address, and they disperse it to all of their facilities, their hospice facilities.
I love that.
Easy peasy.
I love that. Sam, I feel like I've been talking too long. It's your turn.
No, okay. So you know how I feel about passion projects. This is totally speaking to my heart, because COVID, right? How do people get involved? How do they do intentional acts of kindness? And we have we were talking about our local chapter here in Buffalo about what we're going to do. And I have a beautifully powerhouse ambassador. And I think this would be so appropriate for the schools. I mean, to get children involved and to make that connection, not only like that personal connection and appreciation, but that really tangible history and just humanity again. I mean, goodness gracious. When Christina and I were on the first phone call, and I was like, veterans, what? Veteran? And then I looked it up, and it's imprinted on my heart forever. Like, I can't think of anything more important going on right now that I want to participate in than this initiative. Like, this is incredible, to the moon and back. And Jess, you know this about me. I have a thing where I like to hug veterans. I do it in public places. My husband
She cries too.
Incredibly awkward. Yeah. And finally he's like, "Would you just settle for a handshake?" I'm like, "Fine. All right."
You're like a koala bear. Koala bear on the ankle. You know that?
All of them. So when I'm at work and I have veterans, I stop, I ask if I can take a picture. I do the handshake. This is incredible. I mean, it really speaks to all the things that I feel are important. And so it was an absolute honor. And I don't know if we would have taken no for an answer if Christina said no, she didn't want to work with us. We're so pumped. So I'm really thankful that, we're collaborating and just helping in any way possible this project to bloom.
How can people start? Like, would you, in my mind, I'm like, do they find a local VA home in their area, start there and build those contacts and then branch off? What is the best way to, make the most impact?
Well, I would say as of now, really focusing their efforts on Veterans Last Patrol. And definitely it's in the works for us, for me as an ambassador for your organization to then grow from there. So I would say the efforts right now during the holiday season is definitely sending the letters, and I'll be posting that to Veterans Last Patrol. If you want to know their address, 140B Venture Boulevard, Spartanburg, South Carolina, 29306. We'll have that. I'll put those in the comments. So you just send it directly to them. A letter, you write Dear Veteran or Dear Hero, whatever works best for you. It's so amazing. And just write a general letter. And the thing that Claude and I talked about is making sure you understand this is an act of kindness. And even if you don't get a letter back, because we don't know their circumstances, you meant something to them during those last moments in their life. That's amazing. That's so incredible. They've done so much for us and our freedoms. Why not send them a simple letter during this holiday season so they really know that they matter so much to us?
This is a call to action.
Call to action. We love those. And spirit fingers.
And clap. We like those. Those are like our three things. Yes. Yeah. No, I think this is super simple. And I think we make this a challenge, right? Take 5 minutes of your day, sit down with that letter and do it. As a country, we are so thankful for their service. We constantly say, thank you for your service, right? But this is one way where you could put action into those words.
Yes. And as a DTM community, we like to take goals and smash them. So I think that 10,000 is totally achievable.
We can do this. We've got almost 4,000 people in here.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so doable.
Let's do it. Okay, so we will put the address in the comments, in the post.
Yes.
We will also link you with Christina's website so you can go check out all the amazing things she's doing. And I guess that's it. I can't think of anything else. Should we close with music? Do I need to Maria's better at this.
I don't even know how to do that. I'm going to skedaddle because I got to get my kid to football.
Fair enough.
I love you. Mwah. I'll see you guys later.
Okay, bye everybody.
Bye.